Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So I wanted to do a walkthrough of a new deck that I got off of Amazon. And I had seen this deck uh, in a private chat with some of my girlfriends. And she had shown this particular deck, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that deck. Show me more. And the more she showed, I was like, oh yeah, I love it. So I had to get it. And it comes with, well, it doesn't come with a book. There's also another book that you can purchase, which is just phenomenal. So I can't wait to show you guys this particular deck. It's just a regular tuck box, which, you know, I'm not too fond of tuck boxes, but it is what it is. I'm probably going to end up putting it in a bag anyways, in a zipper bag. So it comes with a little book, little white book, you know. But this is a really cool deck, so I wanted to show you parts of it. This is just like the face card. And it's also from the creators of the Gothic Tarot, I believe. So a couple extra cards that come in it. And so as I am going through these, I wanted to read these to you because it is such an excellent deck. So this particular Oracle deck is split up into different categories. So the first set that I'm going to show you of 8 cards consists of the Royal Court, which represents the people who have the most powerful influences in your life. Certain cards may symbolize an actual person, while others may reveal dispositions that should be adopted as actions that should be taken to aspect your own destiny. So the first one we have here is the King. So it says the King represents a dominant male figure, a distinguished and wise man. The king is a natural leader who can assess and take charge of any situation. He is at times a lawmaker and judge and must balance power with diplomacy. The king also represents great riches and inheritance. And those are the backs. So the next one is the Queen. The Queen represents a dominant female figure. She is a respected and refined woman who is sympathetic and nurturing, yet emotionally confident. The Queen also represents love, prosperity, and fertility. Then we have the Wizard. A sage, philosopher, and advisor, the wizard is also a skilled practitioner of the known sciences and the art of magic. He possesses a mysterious and charming demeanor. The wizard's power is derived from secret knowledge. However, an abuse of power can lead to misfortune. Use your skills to aid others and you will achieve great things. Then we have the Seer. The Seer is a spiritual advisor, well-versed in occult knowledge and the mystical arts. She is a gifted prophet who can see the future clearly. Trust your instincts and natural intuition. The truth will soon be revealed. The Knight. These cards are excellent. A gallant protector and warrior, the Knight possesses a courageous and competitive spirit. He is the champion of justice and the symbol of triumph over adversity. The Knight also represents valor, chivalry, honor, and truth. Be direct and meet matters head on. Then we have the Maiden. Young and naive, the Maiden represents innocence, hope, and loyal friendship. She embodies purity and emotional longing. Heed the advice of a close and trusted friend. A new relationship blossoms. Then we have the Minstrel. The minstrel is a poet and musician who sings heartfelt ballads and songs of good cheer. He represents a harmonious union as well as musical and artistic creativity. He professes his thoughts and intentions for all to hear, but has a tendency to have an unrealistic outlook and to wear his heart on his sleeve. And then we have the Harlequin. The Harlequin is an actor whose true feelings are masked in order to gain acceptance. At times, the Harlequin is a prankster whose sense of humor and playful acts make him the center of attention. However, the Harlequin may also be concealing a sadness derived from loneliness or a broken heart. So then we get into the realm of Fable. And this consists of 10 cards which depict various beings from ancient lore. These strange and fantastic personifications from Egyptian, Celtic, and Greek mythology represent outside forces that guide and influence, motivate and hinder, or otherwise affect your destiny. Sorry, these are written in kind of like a weird kind of cursive, so not everything is so easy to read. The Golem. The Golem represents one who is indentured or motivated to do your bidding, such as a loyal friend who acts on your behalf or puts your interests before their own. When abused, the Golem may become an instrument of vengeance or destruction. Then we have the Green Man. The Green Man is the guardian of the forest, thus he represents a deep reverence for all living things and love of the outdoors. The forces of nature follow or favor you. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute it for a minute. All right, or I should say pause it for a minute. So hindrance. This woodland fairy represents an unavoidable delay. However, this is merely a temporary setback. Try another approach to attain your goal. View the problem from a different perspective to find an alternate solution. Very cool. And then we have Medusa. Medusa represents envy and a corruption of beauty. This tragic mythical being may also signify an act of jealous, rage, exile, or harsh punishment. Excessive jealousy leads to downfall. And then we have the Satyr. The Satyr is playful, mischievous, and prone to overindulgence. He is a symbol of music, dance, revelry, and celebration. The Satyr also represents decadence, lustful, and lewd behavior. Then we have seduction. The enchantress foretells that passion and romance await. Unbridled sensuality weaves an irresistible spell. Your sex appeal is at its height. Secret fantasies manifest themselves through love letters and romantic gestures. Serendipity. This night fairy represents an unexpected yet favorable turn of events, a chance meeting or discovery. As one door closes, another opens. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. We have the Siren. The Siren represents enchantment and dangerous allure. This bewitching water sprite embodies a mysterious and hypnotic influence. A captivity stimulus may incite foolish risk, resist temptation, and voice your desires. Then we have the Sphinx. This deck is so cool. The Sphinx poses a perplexing riddle. Your abilities will be tested. A difficult problem requires contemplation. Don't act on impulse. Choose your words carefully and think before you speak. The Spirit. Oops. The Spirit is a watchful protector. You are influenced and guided by higher powers. Apparent setbacks may have long-term benefits. All things happen for a reason. Then we have the Bestiary. The Bestiary consists of 10 cards, which represent various creatures of legend and superstition. Valuable lessons and truths can be discovered by reducing human character traits to the most primal animal instincts. The black cat. The black cat. Enigmatic and aloof, the black cat is temperamental with affections. It is the symbol of mystery and superstition. Avoid unnecessary risks. Your luck will soon change. This is such a cool card. Then we have the Chimera. The Chimera represents an unlikely mixture or clash of ideas, a wild fantasy, or one who is imaginative but prone to daydreams and flight of fancy. Your pursuits may be unrealistic. Imagination clouds your judgment. Then we have the Dragon. The dragon is the lord of the Bestiary and thus represents great strength, wisdom, and wealth. The dragon may also symbolize a dangerous adversary or a worthy challenge. The next we have is the Griffin. The Griffin represents honor and good luck. Lofty ideals and high expectations are indicative of the demanding nature of this beast. A risk will reap rewards. Try saying that 10 times really fast. Then we have the Raven. Love that. The raven is an omen or warning of ill portent. This dark harbinger is a creature of the shadows and a scavenger among the ruins. Darkness looms on the horizon. Take heed. Then we have the Serpent. The serpent is stealthy, sly, and deceptive. The serpent may go unnoticed until it is too late. Be wary of hidden agendas and half-truths. The serpent may also represent a secret admirer, a renewal, or a shedding of old habits. Then we have the Spider. The spider is meticulous while weaving its delicate web. Be industrious and diligent, but also be patient and discreet. Good things come to those who wait. Then we have the Unicorn. The unicorn is a symbol of good fortune, healing, potent sexuality, and fertility. This magical beast may also indicate a rare find or represent a trustworthy friend. Then we have the Wolf. A relentless hunter, the wolf is both feared and respected. This beast is selective, yet extremely loyal in matters of friendship. Follow your instincts. Beware who you trust. And the last one in this category is the Wyvern. The Wyvern is a keeper of secrets and the granter of second chances. It may also represent a conflict or feelings of guilt. Now is the time to forgive past transgressions. The next set we have is called the Treasury. The Treasury consists of 12 cards which represent valuable mystical treasures that will aid you in the attainment of your goals and prepare you in fulfilling your true destiny. The first one we have here is the Caduceus. The Caduceus is the symbol of the herald and sign of the healer. Expect good news from afar. A healing process has begun. Then we have the Chalice. The chalice, the golden chalice, is the symbol of rejuvenation, fulfillment, and abundance. The chalice may also represent the end of a quest or the attainment of a goal. Then we have the Dagger. The dagger is the symbol of danger, conflict, adversity, loss, and physical harm. Be on your guard. Beware of backstabbers. Then we have the Gate. The gate represents an unavoidable obstacle that stands between you and your goal. The gate may not be opened without the proper key. However, once unlocked, it leads to a desirable place. The next one we have is the Hand of Fate. I love this deck. The Hand of Fate works in mysterious ways. Forces beyond your control intervene in your current situation, and destiny offers new opportunity. Justice prevails. The hourglass. As the sands of the hourglass slip away, it reminds us that time is precious and of the essence. Don't hesitate. Take the initiative to act before it's too late. Then we have the key. You possess the ability to resolve a current dilemma or bypass any obstacle. Locked doors can now be opened. The key is also a symbol of trust and responsibility. Do not abuse the confidence that another has placed in you. Then we have love. The golden heart is a symbol of true love and romance. It represents honesty, fidelity, a lasting union, and a rekindling of affections. You will attain your heart's desire. The mystic circle. The mystic circle represents spiritual and occult beliefs. Your abilities will be enhanced. You are empowered and protected. Focus your energy on your main goal. Such a cool deck. I know I keep saying that. I'm sorry, guys. I just really love this deck. The Oracle. The Oracle is the supreme keeper of knowledge. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. Consult books, teachers, or knowledgeable authorities. The Oracle may also represent a sacrifice made in the quest for wisdom. The Shield. While holding the shield, your adversaries cannot penetrate your defenses. A thick skin keeps you safe from harm. Emotions are hidden until trust is gained. And the Talisman. I love that. The talisman is a keepsake or charm that has deep significance or offers protection in spiritual matters. Good fortune shines upon you, and you are destined to succeed in your goal. And then the last one that we have is called the Elements. The Elements consist of 8 cards, which depict the celestial bodies and various forces of nature that surround and influence us every day. The elements are ever-present and exert specific energies which empower us in different ways. So first we have the sun. The sun represents a person who is hardworking, stable, and reliable. Enlightenment leads to discovery. Your perseverance is rewarded. You will gain recognition and acclaim. Then we have the moon. The moon represents illumination, discovery, and tranquility. The moon possesses a mysterious dual nature, for while it is a heavenly beacon, it is also a secret. It also has a secretive dark side. You will be guided through darkness. Then we have the stars. The stars represent a voyage that spans a great distance. They may also indicate a separation or a possible reunion. Your dream will become reality. A journey brings rewards. And then we have air. Air is the element of mind and spirit and represents the unseen forces of nature. Air manifests itself as those who are lighthearted and free-spirited. However, a dreamy, indecisive, and forgetful nature may be attributed to air as well. The signs of the zodiac that are governed by air are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Seek guidance in the spiritual and ethereal realms. Then we have Earth. Earth is the element of logic and reason and represents the passive forces of nature. The influences of Earth may be found in those who are grounded, dependable, and organized. The signs of the zodiac that are governed by Earth are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Be practical and use common sense. Then we have fire. Fire is the element of action and energy and represents the destructive forces of nature. Fire manifests itself in those who are passionate and aggressive. The signs of the zodiac that are governed by fire are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. A small spark may set off a major disruption or conflict. And then we have water. Water is the element of change and emotion and represents the nurturing forces of nature. The influences of water may be found in those who are caring and persistent, although they may be temperamental at times. The signs of the zodiac that are governed by water are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Emotions are at their peak. And then the last card in the deck is called the Winds of Change. It says, a change is forthcoming. Your circumstance or destiny has been altered. You must decide whether to change your current direction or stay your course. New prospects and potential, new problems are on the horizon. Be prepared to adapt. So that was the whole deck, guys. Now, the cardstock is really thin, really thin. And if I didn't show you, that's a good image of the back, which is really cool. I mean, it's easy to shuffle these. Let's see how well I can shuffle them this way. See, because I like them when they're flexible like this, because they're easier for me to shuffle. When they're really, really thick, it's hard for me because I can't then bend them because my fingers are so darn short. Okay. So anyways, I wanted to show you the book. Let me see if I can pan out. I know this is going to be a little bit longer. I am going to be putting a link down below, guys, for both of these, the book and the deck. They are sold separately. And the reason why I really want to show this also, not only do you go through all of the meanings. Let me see if I got it all. Oh, I did. That was the last card. So in the beginning, you have all of the cards and a bigger write-up on all the meanings and a larger image of all of them. Then it goes into reading the cards, the Oracle of Kindred Spirits, the Oracle of the Dawning Day, a Seer's fan, and then we've also got the Oracle of the Four Seasons, another spread and another spread. This one's called the Oracle of the Four Winds, and more spreads, which are freaking awesome. Wisdom of the Ages. And then it goes down. Signs of the Zodiac, the Mystic Runes. I mean, just look at some of these. Dream Divination, the Wheel of Fortune, the Art of Palm Reading, Secrets of the I Ching or I Ching, Angels, and Demons. So let me show you what I mean by this. After you get through all the other stuff in the beginning, you've got all your signs here, then the runes, dream divination, and it goes through a lot of those things that, you know, you can decipher from your dreams. The Wheel of Fortune, consult the wheel once a day to forecast coming events. There's a way, and it shows in here how to do it, and then you end up on 3 different symbols when you follow the directions of this. I'm already like past this part. And then you find the 3 symbols, and that tells you what your like fortune for the day is, which is so freaking cool. And there's so many options. And then it talks about palmistry, a rundown of what all it means, the heart line, the head line, the lifeline, the fate line. This is where I left off. Then you've got your I Ching. I mean, it's just an amazing book. There is so much information here. Information about angels and demons. The seals of the archangels. And it talks the seals of some of the demons and talks about demons. We've got the mystical alphabet, Enochian, mystical alphabets. We've got the Enochian alphabet here. We've got of the Magi. We've got Illuminati ciphers and Theban script, Celestial, Melachim, Passing the River. Wow. And then we've got symbols and signs of the mystics, like the seal of King Solomon. And it goes on and on and on. There's just, casting bones, how to do that. Wow, look at that. The art of alchemy. The 7 metals. Wow. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. It's got some spells in here, like love spells. Yeah. Look at that. So it's got mazes, garden mazes, the medieval labyrinth, Celtic knots, talks about those, the realm of the fairy. Wow, Lady of the Lake. Oh my gosh, there's just so much in here. The Chinese zodiac. Yeah. Wow, even the different hemispheres of the brain, looks like. Yeah, wow, the science of, what is that? Phrenology. Studying the organs of the mind. Wow. Fortune telling with, oh my gosh, it even teaches you fortune telling with playing cards. Whatever. I have not even gotten through all this spheres of influence. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just blown away. So, yeah. And there's just more. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this not so brief walkthrough of the Madame Endora's fortune cards, and also the book. The book is friggin' amazing. They're both amazing. I love how simple this can be, but how, like, it makes me think of, like, Arthurian times, or Camelot, you know? So, I hope you have enjoyed this. I will be leaving links down below. I would love to know your thoughts on this, and I am sending you love and light always. Thank you so much.